Panthers host the Bulldogs on Friday night. I'm Paul Grzadka, joined by the former Panther himself, Josh Mansour, to look at this game, which feels a little bit like big brother versus little brother. There's so many former Panthers in the Bulldogs lineup, and of course the coach.
Of course, yes. So it's going to be a good matchup. Obviously, the Bulldogs have been playing really well. Last year was diabolical for him, but with Cameron Ciraldo at the coaching with the Bulldogs, he's absolutely turned that team around and really installed some belief in the side.
He certainly has. They would have had this one circled in their calendar, don't you think?
I think so. Not only from Cameron, but a few players. I know Viliame Kikau likes to put a player on his little screensaver on his phone on who he's targeting this week. So I think it's going to be Liam Martin. So be careful, Marto.
What about Penrith? Just so clinical. I mean, it was a 30-point win without their halfback and co-captain Nathan Cleary.
Yep.
And a 12-0 lead that they had given up with only 12 men on the field. So. I mean, what do other clubs do? They're looking at this as going unbelievable.
Well, it's the old saying, old cliche, like stick to your process, right? And that next man up mentality. Yeah, Nathan Cleary is missing, but they can't use that as an excuse, right? They've got a great squad, a great culture, and that's what it comes back to. So, in my opinion, the Panthers are going to be, again, towards the back end of the year, fighting for that premiership. It's getting a bit boring now, but you know what? It's a good organisation. You've got a great coach. Great football squad, so it's going to be interesting.
One thing with the Bulldogs has come out about their speed of their defensive line. They're obviously picking a lot of smaller players, but Cameron Ciraldo's obviously decided to go with that methodology. Is that going to work against a big Penrith pack?
Well, I feel like with Panthers, you've got to think outside the box, right? Panthers, they're the king of preparation, right? So they'll absolutely dissect everything about the Bulldogs' game plan. So the Bulldogs have to come with a trick up their sleeve. They have the players to do it. They've got one of the best backlines in the competition, and they've got proven winners like Stephen Crichton and Viliame Kikau. So they've got guys in the team that know how to kind of pick apart and know the inside information of the Panthers. So, and of course, Cameron Ciraldo. So they do have a few tricks up their sleeve, but it's if they have to execute them, of course.
Isn't saying that, is it enough? Does little brother get the win?
I don't think so, Paulie. I think the Panthers are they're just rolling on from here, and the inclusion of Nathan Cleary, I feel like they'll be too strong.
All right, fair enough. Thanks, Josh.
No worries.
If you want to see the match live, head to nrl.com/tickets. If you can't get to the game, you can still watch it on Foxtel, Sky New Zealand or KO. Kick-off is at 6 p.m.